All right, good morning, Lady Bruin hockey fans. We're back at the Ice Ranch to face off today against the Sabercats of Castleview. Hopefully, check the Wi-Fi connection today. It looks a little bit, well, actually quite a bit better than it was yesterday. So we'll keep an eye on it. If it is spotty, it might give us a little issue with the live feed, but we'll get the videos uploaded to YouTube. So if anyone wants to go back and watch the game afterwards, be able to. But working within the constraints of the current Wi-Fi connection here. Lady Bruins coming off a 1-0 loss to Chatfield yesterday. Played pretty well defensively, just had a little trouble generating a lot of offensive chances. So we'll see what they can come up with today against the Sabercats from Castleview. We're just a couple minutes here from puck drop as we wait for the Zebras to show up. So we'll mute for just a couple minutes here and be ready to go as soon as we see them out here. All right, apparently they didn't, apparently they heard me, so they're out and we should be ready to go. We'll get warm-ups underway here for your Bruins, and we'll start in 5. All right, guys. There you go.
I'm not gonna say anything.
That's fine.
Okay.
You just gotta hit start
Okay.
for the clock. There's the start and stop for the clock.
Okay, can you? It's not doing that.
There you go. Just hit those start and stop.
Okay, just literally, yeah, just move it. Okay. Yeah, just show you. Where's the show? I don't know how to do it.
All right, we're back. We'll adjust the clock here in a moment. Found somebody to run the clock, so clear to the point and out. Lady Bruins will pick it up there. They hit the blue line onside. Puck's thrown towards the net. That's wide. Goes far corner. Picked up along the boards. Thrown towards the net by Zeng. Pushed in deeper. Now along the half wall. Sabercats get it to the line. Not out. Puck's loose in the slot. Hops a stick, and now it comes out of the zone. Played back into the Sabercat zone. They'll touch up there. Sabercats look to break it out. Held there at the line by Jennings. And we'll get a whistle, so we'll set the clock here. 10:55 here to go. All right, face-off will be outside the Sabercat zone. Picked up there. Center. Played into the zone. Jennings will pick it up there. Jennings and Brewer out there at D now. Gray, Zeng, and King. 2-on-1 here for the Sabercats. Puck tipped wide of the net. I believe Bossier got a piece of it. Top of the dot, shot, and a save by Bossier. 10:19 here to go, first period. I think we have Wessel. Okay now. Puck's loose in the slot, picked up there. And played back into the Bruins zone. That'll be whistled down for an offside. All right, I gotta get a printout score sheet. Too hard to find these numbers on here. I'll have one printed off before tomorrow. I was hoping to have it done for today, but easier to find jersey numbers when they're in order. 2013-27 out there now. 19-15 in the back end. Face-off won there by the Sabercats. They look to break it out. They'll play it in now. Puck's near side. Jones plays it up the boards and out. Opportunity here for the Bruins. Nice back check there by the speedy Sabercat defense to break that up. And it's chipped into the zone. Cut off there by 5. 13 digs it out. 27 now, back to the line. 2. And puck's not held at the line. Just popped out of the zone there, so we'll get a face-off. We're going to face off outside the Sabercat zone here. 9:06 to go, first period. Face off will be at the near dot here, just outside the Sabercat zone. 18-4 and 5 out there now. 2 and 16. And that defense. Sabercats try and push it in, held up there at the blue line. Opportunity now for the Sabercats as they enter the zone. They take it wide, throw it towards the front of the net. That's cleared out of harm's way. Sabercats play it in deep. Center down front in the slot. That's broken up. Puck's loose in front. Sent to the corner now. Held in. And now it's played cross ice. And that'll be whistled down for an icing. 8:28 here to go, first period. Face-off will come back into the Lady Bruins zone. All right, looks like Jennings Brewer back out there at D. Bucks played across, far side, top of the slot. Saved by Sue. Bossier with the big save there. Picked up there, far side by Jennings. Jennings plays it out to center. Sabercats will regroup there. They'll dump it in. And Sue will hold and cover. All right, face off to the left of Bossier. Top of the dot, shot on net, and saved by Bossier. Now formalities being exchanged. Face off won that time by the Lady Bruins. Played around near side to the line. Not out. Puck bounces around. Now it's played out. Icing's waved off on the tip. Puck goes back into the Sabercat zone. They'll retrieve there. Good forecheck there by the Lady Bruins. And now the Sabercats are able to break it out. They walk it out to the middle. Puck squirts off a stick. Puck's thrown out front. That's blocked down by Jennings. Physicality definitely starting to pick up here. Blocked out in the middle. Shot. A goal. Bruins got caught chasing in their own zone there. Sabercat forward walked it out from the half wall. Put it past the outstretched leg of Bossier. And it's 1-0 Castleview. Played back into the Sabercat zone. Zeng goes it to the middle. Picked off there by the Sabercats. Jones plays across. And puck's played up ahead. Held there at the blue line. Slid through one defender on the backhand. And Sabercats are able to break it out. Jones will pick it up there. And that'll roll in on the Sabercat goaltending, so icing will be waved off. Lady Bruins pinch. That was 19 on the pinch there. 20 comes in to help out. Bruins will finish their change. Sabercats come near side. Ooh, and that puck somehow stayed in. That was close. And Bruins are going to go here for a body check. going to call it a rough. Looks like 19. Wessel to the box. 2 minutes for roughing, so we'll get a face-off. Face-off in the Bruins zone here. 2-minute power play coming up here for the SaberCats. Back to the point. Shot. Wide of the net. Shot. Bossier gets a piece of that one. And now the Bruins are able to clear. SaberCats play it ahead. They get the line. They'll work it back to the D at the point. Shot. Tip attempt just wide. Bruins need to make sure they're picking up that player out of the corner. Jennings tied up in the corner now. SaberCats look to work it out front. Broken up. And puck's played up ahead. Cleared to the line and just out. That'll allow the Bruins to get a change. Played ahead. Puck goes around behind. Oh, man. Shot that's deflected wide. SaberCats work a D to D, back to even strength. Shot on goal, saved by Sue. Puck's played near side, chipped out of the zone. And that's going to go all the way down for an icing. Bring the face-off back into the Lady Bruins zone here. 2:46 to go. First period, down 1-0. Face-off lead to the right of Bossier. Face-off one there by the Bruins. Play it around far side. Dug out for a moment. Bruins got to keep their feet moving. Shot on goal and a save by Bossier. Face off to the left of the Bruins goaltender here. One there by Castleview. They walk it to the front and able to be cleared. Icing's waved off on the tip. Bruins in on the forecheck. Cut off on the half wall. Dug out there and worked out to center. Centered out front. That goes through the top of the crease. SaberCats work it back to the point. Player walks in. Shot. Saved by Bossier. And Bruins are going to head to the penalty kill here as there's a trip, little can opener behind the net. SaberCats head to the power play here. 1:35 to go, first period. One there, but held in at the line. Held at the line by the SaberCats. Puck took a weird bounce there. SaberCats played into the zone. 15, man, getting the stick up there. Guess that's one way to enter the zone. Slide the puck, cross-check the defender, and SaberCats bring it to the middle. Offsides at the line. Definitely letting them play today. Puck comes out to the point. Shot. Gloved and held by Bossier. .5 here to go. SaberCats play it back to the point. They go D to D. They'll work it back to the middle now. Now played down low. And that'll do it for one period of play. All right, we got the second period underway here. All right, draw one there by the Bruins. Played up ahead to the line, held and chipped up into the bench. Going to face off. They'll bring it back inside the zone. That was played out by the SaberCat defender. So we'll get a face off to the left of the SaberCat goaltender. One of the few offensive zone draws the Bruins have had. Back to the point. Shot, tip on front. And a save by the SaberCat goaltender. They'll break it out now. Puck's knocked down. Puck's loose in front. And Bossier stretching out there to make the save and cover. Face off to the left of Bossier. One there by the SaberCats. Played ahead by the Bruins. Picked off there by the SaberCats. Played in deep. SaberCats will retriever on the near wall. Puck pops loose in the slot. Rolls to the top of the crease, and the SaberCats look to break it out. Bruins got to keep their feet moving. They're getting caught too stationary. Up along the half wall and up and out to center. Picked off there by the SaberCats. They'll leave it near side. Picked off there by the Bruins. Towards the net. Puck bounces around. Ooh. 15 goes high with that stick. A lot for the SaberCats. And this should be cleared all the way down for an icing. SaberCats winger jumps in to take that one out and play it into the zone. Goes off a stick and up and out of play, so we're going to face off back in the Lady Bruins zone here. 12:50 here to go. Reminder, we'll get a ice cut once there's first whistle after the 7.5 minute mark. Back to the point. Shot wide of the net. Played head up and out. SaberCats will regroup there at center ice. Look to figure out their zone entry. Tipped. Ooh, I think that was a stick of a Creek player. Picked off there at the line. And this is going to go down for an icing. Bring the face-off back into the Bruin zone here. back to the line. They'll work a D to D near side. Shot towards the net. Kicked aside by Bossier. Dug out there. Chipped up and out of the zone. And the SaberCats bring it in. They work it to the middle. Picked off there. And just didn't quite have the red line. That was Berger. Face off will come back into the Lady Bruins zone here. 11:35 here to go. Back to the line, shot towards the net, saved by Bossier. And Bruins play it out to center. Shot towards the net. Puck's loose in front, in his feet. Still loose in front. And now it's cleared out by the SaberCats. SaberCats look to drop. Vacated at the point now. Intercepted there by the Bruins. And chipped out to center ice. SaberCats are going to have to touch up. They do a good job of reversing the ice, though. Going D to D. Get some spacing. Puck's played up ahead now. Shot just wide of the net. And that'll go up into the netting, so we'll get a face-off near side here. SaberCats control. They'll look to take it back the other way. Bruins play it in deep. Picked off there for a moment. Now the SaberCats look to break it out to center. Saved by Bossier. And held by Bossier. 9:40 here to go second period. McCormick, Zhang, and King out there now. Jones and Wessel. Shot up high and over the net. Picked up there by Zhang. Up ahead to McCormick. They'll touch up now. SaberCats look to pick it up here along the wall. In the skates. Shot blocked down by the SaberCats. Back to the point. Picked off there. And we're going to go on the power play here. That'll be a trip on the SaberCats. So we're going to face off in the zone here. 8:39 to go. That's 20. Oh, sorry. And cleared by the SaberCats. Bruins will regroup there. Bruins get the line. And the SaberCats pick it up and clear it all the way down. Picked up there by the Bruins, and it's going to be sent all the way down for an icing. Bruins lose the draw. Played out to center. Thrown out front. Puck's loose in the crease and cleared by the SaberCats. Icing's waved off here. Played up ahead to center. And back into the zone. Bruins in on the forecheck. That's Gray. McCormick. Out to center. King will pick it up there. Bruins trying to get a change. Played back to Gray. Gray slides through one. And picked off there by the SaberCats. SaberCats get the line. They look to drop back to the D at the point. Picked off there by the Bruins. Played out to center. Work near side now. Puck's thrown into the SaberCats zone. To the line, held in there. Battle along the boards. In the feet of that mass of humanity. And puck's played back into the Bruins zone. That was Jennings. Picks it up, flips it ahead. Shot. All right, and we'll get an ice cut here as we've hit the 5:50 mark. First whistle after 7:30, so we'll be back after the ice cut. All right, so we'll start from the point that it was last played, or where the last face-off would have been part of the whistle. So we're going to face off here in the Castleview zone. Bruins enter the zone. Picked off there by the SaberCats. And that's played all the way down. Icing's waved off as it was tipped coming out of the zone. And that'll be an icing. .5:10 here to go. Second period, face off to the right, a goaltender. Posse. Bruins play it to the line, not out. Shot towards the net, that's knocked down in front. SaberCats play it up to the line, and that goes by the defense. That'll come all the way back into the SaberCats zone. And that'll go for an icing. So we're going to face off back in the SaberCats zone here. 4:19 to go. See if I can get rid of some of that light glare here. SaberCats win the draw. Puck's loose in front. The side of the net. Held there at the line. And now it's played in. Puck's going to roll back in. Icing's waved off. Icing's waved off on the tip. Centered out front. That goes off a leg behind the net. Dugout, hops a stick at the line. Bruins able to flip it though back in. Picked off there by the SaberCats. Now they'll play it out. Picked up there by 11 for the Bruins, up ahead. Icing's waved off there as it goes off the SaberCats stick. Shot's deflected wide. Played all the way back in. Held in there by the Lady Bruins. Dugout. Centered out front. Just couldn't get a stick on it. Better pressure here now by your Bruins. And played out to center. Opportunity here for the Bruins. They work it behind the net. Tied up with a player. Now somebody comes in, just bowls everybody out of the way. Physicality, they're definitely letting them play today. Puck's loose in the slot. Pick ahead, breakaway here for the Bruins. Shot, saved by the goaltender, puck still loose. And now we get a whistle. Back to the point. Glove down by the SaberCats. Shot blocker aside by Bossier. Picked off there by the SaberCats. Shot wide of the net. Icing's waved off. Bruins it on the forecheck, and that'll do it for 2 periods of play. All right, guys, we'll get the third period started here in a moment. All right, and we're underway here for the third. That's Gray down in the corner, tries to center. Back to the point. Towards the net, off skating wide. Shot, shot off a leg wide. Back to the point, and cleared out by the SaberCats. Clearing attempt, Fandon. Out front, Sue with the save. One there by the Lady Bruins. Rolls in on the goaltender. SaberCats try and break it out. Pinch there along the near boards by the Bruins. Almost a takeaway there by Berger. Played back into this Bruins zone there. Up the half wall. Takeaway by the SaberCats. They'll work a D-to-D at the point. Puck's loose out front now. And a save by Bossier. Bruins win the draw. Held at the line by the SaberCats. And that came out. Going to face off outside the zone here. 12:46 to go. Played ahead, SaberCats now into the zone. They'll wrap it around behind. Puck's played out to center. Bruins give chase there. Puck's played near side. Puck's played back to the middle of the ice. Held in there by the SaberCats. And SaberCats should go for boarding here. Come on, guys. That's a board. A player's going to the bench and you hit him with a cross check across the shoulder blades right into the boards. They're going to go with the 2-minute cross check. Very easily could have been a 2 and a 10 for boarding. SaberCats on the penalty kill, bring it all the way down. Picked up there now by the Bruins. Broken up there by the SaberCats. Oh my. Oh. Glad to see she's up. That looked bad. Caught an edge. And Bocio cover. Minute 11 in the power play. 10:59 in the third period. Face-off will be the left of goaltender Bossier. Face-off won there by the SaberCats to the line. Shot deflected, knocked down on the way in. Played back out to center. Bruins will regroup there. Puck's loose in front. Bruins, nice pass backside. Oh, just off a stick and wide. Bruins work at D to D. And that's going to be cleared all the way down. That'll be an icing. All right, face-off will be in the SaberCat zone. Oh, shot off the stick of the goaltender there. Gray walked in. Best chance of the night there for the Bruins. And the SaberCats break it out. And played up, been out by the Bruins. Shot and a save by Bossier. SaberCats win the draw. Picked off there. And played out to center. SaberCats try and bring it back in. They walk to the top. All right, looks like Lady Bruins are going to the box for a hold. All right, Sabercats lose the draw. Bruins win it there. Puck's loose in the slot. Shot, a goal. So power play goal for the Sabercats. 7:40 here to go, third period. Bruins down 3-0. Shot on net, kicked aside by the Sabercat goaltender. Puck's loose in the slot. And Sabercats break it out. Jumped in, picked up there by the Lady Bruins, up ahead. Bruins play it into the zone. Back to the point. Shot, pinballs around. And that'll be cleared by the Sabercats. 6:49 here to go, third period. Faceoff will come back into the Sabercat zone. Back to the point. And worked out there by the Sabercats. Played around behind, near side. Up the wall. Off a Sabercat player stick, so icing's waved off. And that'll be whistled down offsides at the line. Puck's played up ahead, near side. Bruins get into the zone. Another breakaway opportunity here for the Bruins. Shot and a goal! I'll have to get you a score on that one. I believe that was Leeser. Sorry, didn't move the camera. I was trying to look at my phone to get a number on that one, so I believe that was 20. So 3-1 game here, 5:58 to go. Sabercats play it to the line and out. Picked off there by the Sabercats. Played near side. Glove down there. And line. Puck's chipped out of the zone. Played back in, but the Bruins will need to touch up. SaberCats walking into the middle. It's on my kid. She's got to step up there. You can't drop off the shooter there. Back to the point. Shot. Kicked aside by the goaltender. And that'll go for an icing. Puck's played up ahead. Taken off the SaberCat player's stick by the Bruins. Worked near side, dumped into the zone. Bruins will start their forecheck here with just over 4 minutes to go in the third period. Shot just wide of the net. Off the player's stick. Now the SaberCats hit the line, 1-on-2. Saved by Bossier. Played back into the zone. Bruins are going to the box. Delayed penalty coming up here. Jennings to the box, 2 minutes for roughing. Up along the wall, held in though by the SaberCats.
Let's go!
And Bruins are able to clear that one. Minute 39 here to go in the kill. 2:40 in the game. And played in deep. SaberCats break it out now. Puck hops a stick. Birds are able to chip it away. SaberCats. .26 here to go in the kill. SaberCats drive in, saved by Bossier. And that'll be cleared. That's going to do it. Back to even strength hockey here with 1:04 to go. Puck will roll in on Bossier, and she'll cover. 50.8 here to go. That'll get us a face-off in the zone. We'll call it 51. Face-off won there by the Bruins. Played around behind. Shot blocked down. To the line, held there by the SaberCats. Shot. Gloved and held by Sue. Got a face off the left of Bossier with 21 to go here. Shot, blocked down. Played across. Tied up there along the boards. And that'll do it for game 2. We'll be back here tomorrow morning at Ice Ranch.